How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Today we are checking out some more Backrooms footage, but this time not from CanePixel. So he is obviously quite well known at the minute for his backroom content. Another channel that has been brought to my attention is a channel called Frag 2. This, I don't really know too much about the channel, very little heard of it, but looking at the thumbnails, they are terrifying. So it'll be very interesting to see kind of his take on things with a comparison to kind of Kane's Pixels, who's very much his, I think, a more kind of like subtle, very lurking in the background kind of thing. Whereas from these thumbnails, it looks like he's very much in your face. Here's a creature, deal with it. So it's going to be interesting to see what it's like. So the first video we've got today is a Backrooms found footage part 1. I believe there's now 5 of these, so I will probably get around to watching all of these. But I think with the mistake I made with CanePixels channel is I didn't watch them kind of in order. I just watched the main videos, so it kind of got lost in translation of what was going on and what things were up to. So there's, I think, 3 videos today where this one is the main one, and then the other 2 are kind of shorter, kind of random little videos that will probably tie into the main story. So we're gonna see what happens, really. This is the found footage video, so we'll just start this. Pool house. I'm probably gonna do what I did in my last one with Kane, is just kind of like dissect it all piece by piece. Probably might change. If you guys want me to change it how I do it, by all means let me know. If you guys want to watch it and then we can go back on it, by all means. But just off the bat, very different location to the first one with CanePixel. This one is, I believe there is a brief image in one of CanePixel's videos where it shows a watered area. Whether it's this one is obviously completely up to the imagination, but it looks very similar. It's very unnerving. Kind of, you're just in a place where there's no real obvious kind of things that are going on and whatnot. Okay. Interesting. How is he getting down there? That's how. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay, so that was the pool house, I believe it was called. That was weird. Like, I probably say this, I think, every video that I watch that's got Backrooms stuff in it. But that was very strange. That was different to Kane stuff, where Kane stuff was kind of in the, I guess, main room, if you will, of the Backrooms, where it's kind of this procedurally generated office space. It's probably the easiest way to describe it. Whereas this is something that's something that we've not actually seen before, I don't think, in the kind of Backrooms world. So there wasn't really too much to dissect off that, other than it was just kind of a generic pool area. Nothing too scary, nothing too kind of jumping out, apart from that very long slanted space that then just falls off. So if that leads to then here, would be interesting to see if it's all kind of tied together, or if it is literally just he just fell somewhere. Who knows? This is the lobby. Interesting. So, literally, just as I've said it, incredible. Yeah, so it's one area into another into another. I guess it will just kind of, whether it's on kind of like a level structure, so obviously you can start at the top area, which is probably where you no clip in, or and kind of just work your way down, or you no clip into one of the levels and then you just kind of explore. I'm not entirely sure how that works. This kind of looks more like the area that we know and love, I guess, if that's what the term you want to use. Very procedurally generated. The kind of square paneled roofs and whatnot. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, just before that goes any further, what in the hell was that? I knew it was too quiet to like begin with. Oh my. It's whatever it is quick. It walks on, I guess, 4 legs. What? And then this area here looks like the area in one of Kane Pixel's areas where, but instead of you being chased, you're kind of just hiding. And it walks past, I believe. Whereas this one is a bit more sporadic. Some sort of, it looks like a hotel corridor. Oh, it's not chasing us, is it? Oh, there's a different room. Wow, what? 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 What is that? The noise it makes as well. I'm sorry, what? Remaining footage removed. What? This is a lot more, I don't want to say monster. Entity is probably the right word. It's a lot more entity focused than the last one with Kane. This one is very much here's what is in the backrooms, as opposed to just trying to understand what the backrooms are. It's creepy, I'll tell him that. Remaining footage removed was the ending to that first one. That is a lot to take in and dissect. So, that being said, we're just going to go straight into the second one, I think. We're going to do all 3, and then we're going to try and figure out what's going on. So this one is the Backrooms Aranea Membrae, which is, I guess, spider legs, which I think might tie into what that first creature was. So,
in this informative video,
no, it's the first one.
We, the Brutus Experimentation Organization, will present our research on this new entity, named Aranea Membrae. This entity looks similar to a large arachnid but with an animal skull for a head and traverses throughout the ceiling of certain levels. It has a lot of endurance and can run for up to 12 hours, but requires an equal amount of rest, often ending in hibernation. The following is footage taken from Unit Delta. If encountered, do not engage. Stay safe.
Oh, this is us, right? Oh no, this is them. Oh my god. Wait a second. There's gonna be a jump scare, I can tell, but... No, wait. So one of them woke up. And it was fast as well, like... What? That is insane how fast it is. It's just rapid. And then it hits the camera. Wow. Okay, so new entity, I guess. They know what it is. They know they have a name for it. They kind of understand what it is and how it works. I believe they said it hibernates. It can run for 12 hours, but then it has to hibernate for 12, which is a very, very long kind of gestation period. So I guess if you encounter one, the chances of it being active is quite high, but at the same time, you might be able to catch it at the end of its cycle. So whether in the last video, that must be it, waking up, because it did seem like it came out of the roof as opposed to us going into it. So from that point on, you've got 12 hours to basically survive, which is a very long period of time, I won't lie. So yeah, good luck with that, I guess. Wouldn't want to be in this situation. So the third and final video for today is called The Hole. I'm guessing that there's a hole involved. We're going to put a camera in it and we're going to see what happens. What is in that hole remains to be seen. Could be more of the spider things, I guess. Could be something new. There was, going back to that second video actually, there was a brief image of the second entity. There was just that very thin person. They didn't mention anything about that. They just kind of skipped over it. So it'll be interesting to see if they tie back to it. But for now, let's go on to the third video. Oh. That's new.
This thing just keeps going. Jason, can you stop fucking with the drone?
I don't think they've come across a hole in a wall before. At least not in the videos I've seen. Oh. Well, that was very short. That was only a minute long, but... So they essentially send a drone out to kind of explore the backrooms, which makes sense because you kind of... It's not a human life, right? So if you lose it, whatever. But the fact that they then come across the hole... He says something here.
This thing just keeps going. Jason, can you stop fucking with the drone?
I don't know whether he says stop messing with it and then he says I'm not, which means that something could be controlling it, but that's probably an irrelevant bit of information. The fact that they then put it in and it goes for that long that it runs out of battery is terrifying. The fact that there's a hole essentially that long, because this probably has a good few hours worth of battery, and for it to, it's probably been going continuously non-stop. They probably would have attached this wire thing to it and then just seen what happens. So that's a very, very big hole. Whether it comes out on the other side somewhere obviously remains to be seen. This is off to a wild start. There's only so far, there's only been about 5 minutes of content overall of the videos that I've watched. There are more, and it's already been very intense, very, very kind of entity based, which I like, which I enjoy. It kind of brings a new side to the Backrooms. So it's very interesting to see where this person will take the whole Backrooms thing, because obviously Kane Pixel does it extremely well. If you haven't already checked his stuff out, please do it. But the fact that there's somebody else who's then taken it and put their own spin on it is very, very, very cool. So yeah, that's Frag 2's first 3 videos on the Backroom. There are 1, 2, 3. There's 4 more coming. There's 4 more to watch, and there is 1 coming out today as of this recording. So there will be more to come. Whether I do 2 in 1 or however I do it, I'm not too sure yet. I will have a look into it, but it does look like it is going to be a very, very interesting series. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy this Backroom content, I'm loving it. I hope you're loving it too. Let me know down below what your thoughts and feelings are on it. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. And as always, I will see you around.